it's Satora here, and today I am happy to bring you quite possibly the best Phasecast build within our current meta. After the launch of DLC 6, we have obtained a plethora of amazing gear which has been incorporated into this build. Some drastic changes have been made since the last version of this build, and I am here to bring it to you in a nice, short, simple, and sweet video, so you can go back to being the badass Vault Hunter that I know you are. This will be a shortened version of the last video I released, which goes more in depth for the reasoning behind my skill and gear choices, but for the quick and easy out there, this video is for you. So let's just jump right into it. Alright, so in the blue tree we have 1 point in Do Harm, 3 point in Fast Hands, 1 point in Violent Tapestry, 3 points in Alacrity, 3 points in Transcend, and 5 points in the Restless for the cooldown rate. We have 3 points in the From Rest, 3 points in the Laid Bare, and 3 points in the Wrath, and 1 point in the Remnant, and then finally 1 point in the Avatar. We will be using Deliverance as our main action skill for this, as well as our augment will be Soul Sap. In the red tree, we have 0 points in the Anima, the 3 points are there because of my class mod. We have 3 points in the Steady Hand, 5 points into Infusion, 5 points in the Tempest, 1 point into Illuminated Fist, and 1 point in the Wildfire just to move down the tree. And then we have 3 points in Indiscriminate, 1 point in Deep Well, 1 point in Catharsis for the Mayhem Scaling Explosions. We have 1 point into Sustainment, and then we'll move on to the green tree, which has quite a few different changes from the last build. In the green tree, we have 3 points in the Personal Space, and 2 points in the Clarity. And then from there, we have 5 points in the Arms Deal for the bonus splash damage, which has a lot more damage added to it and makes this build excel a lot farther than the last one I had. Which brings us to the purple tree, which has 5 points in the Heavy Rain to have more splash damage as well as the added benefit of projectile speed. For our weapons, we will be looking for the Anoint. After using Phasecast, weapon damage increased by 250% for a short time. This is an amazing Anoint to use because it allows you to use almost every weapon that you can imagine with this build. For our shield, we will be using the Revolter and looking for on action skill start, activate any effects that trigger on shield break or fill. The Shock and Rage part will give us 200% bonus shock damage for 15 seconds along with 30% fire rate increase. Our grenade, we will be looking for anything that says on action skill end, gain 50% bonus whatever element we do not already have as our action skill element, as well as not shock damage unless it's for a bossing situation that requires us to use shock damage. This is a multi-element build in which we will be using fire, we will be using shock on our shield, and we will be using corrosive on our grenade, unless of course it's a bossing situation in which you will match the elements appropriately. For our artifact, we will be using the Pearl of Ineffable Knowledge. This is the easiest and the best beneficial artifact for us. There are of course other artifacts out there that can increase your damage, but most of them are situational, while this one will continuously raise your damage without the cost of anything else. And for our class mod, we will mainly be using the Phasegrasp because this is the most reliable and not as situational. But in the sense that you will be doing a lot of mobbing, the second option that you have is the Death's Blessing. When you are getting a Death's Blessing, I do not have one on me right now, but you will mainly be looking for anything that says cooldown reduction because you are not going to have the added cooldown reduction of Phasegrasp. And that'll be it for me. Like I said, this was going to be a short, simple, and sweet video, and I just wanted to make sure that I got this build to you all. If you want to check out the long and extended version, I will leave a link down in the description. But until then, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you feel like using the build, or if you have used the build, please let me know if you've enjoyed it. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next short, simple, and sweet video that I post of me bragging about this build.